Peters Kubatana comprises of the high school and industrial training college. The high school has about 1,087 students and about 43 teachers. The industrial training college has 250 students and 18 members of staff. The department began way back in the 60s. You're talking of the initiatives that were carried out by Father Anthony Davis. The Industrial Training College was begun with the aim of training young men and women who could not fit into the other tertiary institutes. Not that they were not competent, not that they were lazy, not that they could not do anything, but simply because in those days, way back then, there were not as many colleges that could absorb some of these young men and women. So when you look at the Industrial Training College, the aim, the objectives are to give the young men and women life skills.
The courses are basically 3 disciplines. That is automotive engineering discipline, and then the second discipline that we are offering is machine shop mechanical engineering discipline, where we are offering national certificate in machine shop engineering as well as national foundation certificate in machine shop engineering and welding techniques as well. And then the third one, but not least, is the construction engineering department or discipline, where we are offering national certificate as well as national foundation brick and block laying as well as wood technology, offering several courses there. Like for example, national certificate in wood machining and manufacturing technology, and then national foundation certificate in cabinet making, as well as the cabinet and joinery and the other courses in that area. And we train young women and men to live in themselves and be competent and skilled artisans who can contribute to the socio-economic transformation of Zimbabwe.
The new equipment that we have recently received from Israel, Germany, is mainly for 2 departments, the automotive department as well as the mechanical engineering department. In the mechanical engineering department, we received new lathe machines, about 9 of them, and there are various components. These are machining machines.
She's one of the first year students who are about to go for industrial attachment. So she's boring, making a board inside the pipe. These kind of boards are meant for what we call building housing, bushes, and all other things that are inside the board.
In the automotive department, we received quite a number of machines that include the 4-hoist machine, the light focusing machine, the wheel balancing machines, and several others.
I am the head of department automotive. I joined St. Peters Kubatana in January 2002. With me here is a 4-post hoist. So in the past we used to have optical wheel alignment where we could only do toe in and toe out. But with this new machine we can actually do toe in, toe out, camber, and we can also check our star angles, especially on modern vehicles.
We are also into short courses or adult and continuing education courses. These courses are very beneficial to the young men and women who come from the disadvantaged or marginalized families around, who don't qualify to do national certificate courses because we require 5 O-levels, including medicine and science. So we take anybody able to read and write and empower them, give them skills. So they are actually coming and enrolling in our courses. For example, cosmetology, where we are doing teaching them skills in hairdressing, manicure and pedicure, weaving and braiding, as well as facials and makeup. And then we have also ventured into food technology, where we are offering cake making and catering, which is basically basic professional cookery, and the women are actually interested. They are coming, the enrollment is going up. And we have also introduced what we call industrial clothing technology, where we are offering a variety of courses ranging from garment construction involving African attire, or uniform construction, or even safety clothing, and even events deco, interior deco, and such things. Those are the courses that we are offering. And we are also intending to offer up to diploma level in the discipline that I have already alluded to, that is mechanical, automotive, and construction, because the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education is actually given us the authorization to offer them, because they've already seen the type of training that we are offering. Thank you.
In order for us to be able to do all these things, we need personnel, competent personnel, to carry out the things that we need to carry out. So when we look at the Jesuit values, the men and women we train have to develop what we commonly know as the 4 C's, but I'll add the 5th one, which is commitment, consciousness, competence, compassion, and the 5th one will be culture. They will have to work within their own culture to adapt the learning or the skills that they have received so that it fits into the culture that they are working in, or the community that they are working in. The challenges are the one that I have mentioned already in terms of finance, in terms of infrastructure, but also in terms of personnel, because right now we have only 18 lecturers in post. We are supposed to have 40. In all areas, in all spheres, we need to develop, we need to grow. We have realized that our buildings, just like machines, have also become very old, and in some cases the buildings are cracking, and we need to build new classrooms. Our students are coming up and the enrollment is growing higher and higher. So there is an increment in the enrollment figures. So we need more classes and new classes. The joys are many if you look at what one can derive. It's actually more than what one asks for. I like challenges, so that in some way becomes a joy when I achieve, or when I meet a challenge and I am able to overcome it. For me, that gives me great joy. The other things are that I work with people who are willing to move forward, and we have had lots of support from stakeholders that work with us, from the ministry officials, Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Science and Technology Development, all the way from the minister and the other directors who are there. We have had lots of support from them. We have also had lots of support from the Jesuits themselves, from the provincial and other people. We have had lots of support from them.